Hi everyone, welcome to goldfries, and in this video we'll have a look at the Deepcool Fryzen. Whether you call it a fried Ryzen or frozen Ryzen, I don't know, but this cooler is just one beautiful piece of art. You see, this cooler is, unlike many other tower coolers, it is made for the Threadripper. It has a surface area big enough to cover almost the entire Threadripper. So it is pretty much your go-to if you're looking for a cooler for Threadripper processors. Now let me dive into the details. Let's start off with the appearance. As you can see, it's RGB LED lit, and it can be controlled by the motherboard software or by using the bundled controller, of which I was using the controller for this and it's a bit wonky. They have a plus and minus button for the speed effect and the center button to change mode, but in my unit the change mode and the minus button seem to have swapped place. Either way, there's so many effects. You can look at this effects right now. Just a quick go through the effects. I can't go through every one of it because there's just so many. Based on the product page, there's 36 of it. So yes, 36, and you can adjust the speed. That's just for the RGB LED. Build-wise, it's superb. It has a fan that's enclosed by this aluminum frame. But the major concern right now is, should the fan break down, are you able to replace it? I don't think so. I've been browsing a bunch of reviews, no one mentioned about being able to replace the fan. But by the look of it, I don't think you can. Now, comes to the fin and block and everything, it's just so beautiful. Typically, tower coolers have quite flimsy fins. I've seen many, but this one, rock solid fins. And let's talk about the mounting. Mounting is also superbly easy. Deepcool did a splendid job by bundling even the wrench to mount with the bracket. Installing the bracket and everything is so super duper easy. So with this cooler, it is of a small tower profile. So it's not just that you get the RGB LED on the front, you get an LED here. And being of a single tower that's quite slim, you will not be obstructing the accessibility of the RAM slots. Remember, the TRX 40 boards have RAMs on both sides, and with this one, there's absolutely no RAM compatibility issue. Now, let's have a look at the performance. For the Threadripper 3960X, on my load test, it just hovers at about 85 degrees Celsius. But I think that benchmark is not enough, so I did a little bit more comparison. And I tried with the Ryzen 7 3700X and compare it with the Wraith Prism and using the bundled thermal compound. And what I found is that the difference is actually not that much. The Fryzen, you get the temperature to go at around 77 degrees Celsius, which is nice. But the Wraith Prism is at about 83. So we are talking about just 6 degrees Celsius difference. So it's not that much of an improvement over the Wraith Prism. In terms of noise, definitely the Wraith Prism is screaming like a banshee, but this one is just moderately loud. The thing is this, I haven't mentioned about the price, right? So the price of the Fryzen is RM400. So if you already have a Wraith Prism and you upgrade to this one, there's a lot of cost at RM400. The performance of this one, it's pretty similar to cheaper coolers. Like for example, the Silverstone PF120, I'll have a link up there. The PF120 retails at just RM289 or so. It's an AIO, also with RGB and easy to install as well, and it's much cheaper than this. But of course, let's also consider that this is the cooler for Threadripper processors. There are other options, like for example, the Cooler Master's Wraithripper, of which I wanted to get, but there was no stock. That one costs a lot more. This one retails at RM399 if you're browsing on Shopee or whatever. I usually round it up to like 400 like that because of that 100 gig difference. I'm not going to go that much into detail, but the Cooler Master's Threadripper is a lot bigger and retails at RM539, which is a lot more than the RM400 price tag of this one. So is this a recommended cooler for processors such as the Threadripper? Yes, but not all. You see, even on the 3960X, it is already at 85 degrees Celsius. This means, alright, so what do I think of this one? I like the build quality. I think the performance is okay. I love the RGB LED, but there are concerns that it is the fan. It's not replaceable. And then at this price point and considering the performance, I can only give it a bronze badge. Nevertheless, it is a good product if you are setting up a Ryzen Threadripper system and you're looking for a cooler that, well, minimize your damage. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Do remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Bye bye.